Hello, everybody. Rachel here. Rachel Onchain from Onchain Media. I am so excited to dive in today. We're bringing up one of our, first projects that we've featured on the Let's Touch Base community space and also on the Onchain Media podcast. I'm so honored today to be joined by Panic, Crypto Nuclear, and Ramiflix to dive into the Bario universe and some exciting things that they have going on. Without further ado, I would love to start off with some introductions. Let's pass it off to Panic to kick us off. Bario Morning.
Hello, it's great to be here. Thank you very much, Rachel. Bario Morning, everyone.
Bario Morning. Panic, can you tell us a little bit about who you are, what brought you into the on-chain space, and what your role is at Bario?
Yes, great question. Thank you, Rachel. As you can see, as I am known on this space, I am Panic. I've been on Ethereum for like more than 2,000 days. I created dozens of things on this space, and Bario is my hotshot. I can say that I imagined this one and started via a fair lunch platform. Met with Rami and after that Nucleario, and we are killing it actually. Yes.
You guys are. It's like Based Bario is all over crypto Twitter. In the Base community, I mean, the chat is really active. Like just going in there today, I mean, seeing all the love and folks welcoming me into the community. I mean, that's Base vibes right there.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Okay, so we also have some other OGs up here. We got Ramiflix and we got Crypto Nuclear. Ramiflix, hey. Let's hear your introduction, who you are, what brought you into the on-chain space, and what your role is at Bario.
Since day one, when I met Panic and he launched Bario, and then we discussed all the stuff that we can do with Bario, and we had the same target, the same ideas about taking Bario to the next level. I'm just I've been in the spaces long enough also to know stuff in crypto, to know how community works, how to drive a community, how to always update a community and be the voice of the community. So Bario was a perfect project to be part with, and as an early guy in this project, I saw the potential and just got my bag in this project and worked for it really hard and gonna use my bag for the platform, for the updates, for everything. Reward pool, stacking, whatever we will need it later on to be part of this, because the platform, the Bario Entertainment System is something big, and I know that holders will get a share of everything. So that's really amazing to be part of. And yeah, since day one, I'm so glad to be here with Bario team, and we're still here. It's almost 1 month now.
Actually, 29 days today. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, 29 days, even more impressive. Not even a month, and you guys have taken the Base ecosystem by storm. And I just hear the passion from both Panic and Ramiflix. I can tell you're genuinely passionate about what you're doing, and I think that shows. I mean, you see the community rallying around this project, and it's for a good reason. When you show up and you're genuinely passionate and love what you do, I mean, it just shows. Crypto Nuclear, I would love to hear from you.
I started as just an investor. So I've been in crypto since 2017, investing since then, just kind of from the sideline. Didn't really get into crypto Twitter until earlier this summer. I think May. Made this profile just so I can kind of get more engaged and more involved with the communities that I love interacting with. So I caught the attention, Bario caught my attention early, invested pretty early, and I just started immersing myself in the community, really interacting with Panic on the official page, doing the bull posting thing that I love to do for lots of Base memes and other coins that I love. and just got noticed by Panic and started chatting with him. He gave me the Nucleario nickname. Next thing I know, an NFT collection dropped with some Nucleario traits. I thought that was so cool. So we started talking more, and he proposed that I join the team, and we talked through the details for a while. And then just about a week ago, we settled on the plan, and now I'm on the team. So my focus with the team really is just kind of trying to use the connections that I have built and keep trying to build within the Base community to work on partnerships and collaborations. And we'll talk a little bit more about what our gaming console is later, but a big piece of that is going to be that we're trying to involve really the whole Base community. So that's kind of my role, is to try to build those bridges between communities.
Well, I mean, you're doing it crypto nuclear, and the project's only 29 days old. So you guys are you're moving fast. You're doing a lot of things. And I am curious if we can just take a moment before going into the overview of Bario. Crypto nuclear, can you explain the meaning behind your name?
So I made the crypto nuclear account name when I made my Twitter. I gotta say, I didn't think too hard and long about it. A lot of people's names on Twitter can be kind of random, but all that matters is can you remember it and does it stick? And I do have a background in nuclear engineering, so it kind of just fit.
There it is. Awesome.
Yeah, and so from there I just got the Nucleario nickname from just nuclear, and it's been pretty awesome.
I love it. And Panic and Ramiflix, I'm curious to hear if you can just give like a quick synopsis of like the meaning of your name and how you came to be, Ramiflix and Panic.
So my name is Rami, and I wanted to create a content on Twitter like 9 years ago or something, 7 years ago. And then, it was like Ramiflix, and I wanted to make a content and stuff like this, starting from also like stable gold, silver, everything like stocks and trading. I kept the name, and like every project I worked with and every platform I worked with, they all called me Ramiflix. So I just carried the name like this. But my name is Ram. Like, you can call me Ram, you can call me Ramiflix. It doesn't matter, because whatever name you call me, I'm gonna do the job, So yeah.
I love it. That's awesome. Panic, can you run us through real quick how you came up with the name Panic?
Yes. I don't know if you are ready to hear this, but yes.
Are you a Panic at the Disco fan?
Yes. I really love them, but
awesome.
I'm just a very excited and occasionally anxious person, and I love to panic sell.
Okay, there it is. Listen, I love that you all you own your identity. I mean, that's just, I absolutely love it. And to give like the backstory behind Rachel Onchain, I mean, you guys wouldn't have seen this before Onchain Summer, but Jesse himself actually, helped to offer me some guidance and mentorship with my personal brand. He went through my LinkedIn, like my socials, and was like, hey, I think you should change a lot of things to on-chain instead of Web3 and blockchain. So I started I started Onchain Media and changed my name to Rachel Onchain. So that's my backstory, courtesy of Jesse.
Yeah, I like it. It's really cool. Like, I was like 2 days ago, I was like, hey guys, we have a meeting, we have a podcast with Rachel Onchain, and like, and your name like carried on, like Rachel. We're talking with Rachel Onchain, So Onchain needs to be with your name always. So,
absolutely. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if we can rewind a little bit, so we know who everybody here is, we know the origin of our names, our backstory. Can we talk a little bit about Bario, what it is, why it started, and who it's for?
I'll take the honor. Thank you. So Bario really started as a coin, right? And from there, we created the NFT collections and the on-chain gaming console. So really what we are focusing on now is what we call BASE, and base on base just really rings a bell, right? It rolls off the tongue, but for us, BASE is Bario Entertainment System, BAES. And basically, we're just building a project where people who love retro gaming vibes but want to mix that with the decentralized future of gaming can come together, and we can have an on-chain gaming console that uses the Bario token as sort of the token that powers the whole console. And in the future, we're going to have game developers launching their games on BASE via NFT cartridge games. So people can mint their copy of the game as an NFT cartridge. They can play it, they can trade it to somebody else, they can sell it when they're done, just like you used to be able to do with, you know, brick and mortar stores where you used to buy a disc or a cartridge, and when you're done, you sold it eventually. So we're trying to bring that back via using the on-chain mechanisms that are available to us. But ultimately, we're just trying to create not just a gaming platform, but really a place where all of the crypto communities can converge, and we can add layers to other existing projects. Other meme coins or NFT collections can, you know, add immersion to their project by adding a game with their branding. And we want to be able to help people do that via the base gaming system. So really just looking for a fun place on the blockchain for people to be able to have community, have fun, and share their high scores and compete with each other in friendly combat. And then in the future, we're looking to add multiplayer elements as well, and much more.
I love it. I mean, so it sounds like you all came together with just a love, like such wholesome vibes, and just a love for retro gaming. And I mean, a lot of us in the Web3, or I should say on-chain space, you know, have a background in gaming. I mean, I grew up in a household. I'm the only girl. I have 4 brothers. I grew up in a gaming household. We all played games. I grew up on Zelda, Mario, N64. I'm a 90s baby. I'm going to date myself here. But yeah, I grew up on all this stuff. So to see you, you know, creating a project around that nostalgia, I know, like for people like myself, it's just so exciting, you know, because you instantly can tap into it and enjoy it and appreciate the culture. So yeah, I love what you guys are doing.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Rachel. We all are the same, by the way. We all 3 are 90s babies.
Awesome.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. We walk that path, all of us.
That's why I always share the gif of like the Mario from Super Mario 64. That is the Mario in my head that like I always envision as like the, I don't know, like the one I go to, my default one. So yeah, that's why I always share the gif of Mario doing that you know, break dancing. So yeah, okay. So I do want to talk a little bit about milestones. So you guys have been around for 29 days. I mean, you've accomplished so much, like on OpenSea. There's several collections already you guys have put out. I mean, you guys have been cooking. You've been busy. So let's talk a bit about what milestones have you hit. And yeah, what proud accomplishments do you have as a team?
Okay, I can take this one. Thank you very much again. And by the way, Rachel, fun fact, there is an N64 on my desk right now. I play daily.
Let's go.
I can share that photo just after that recording. Yes, in just 29 days, as you mentioned, Bario launched 4 games: Based Bario, Bario Night, Punk Poppers, and Bario Drift. And a new upcoming game is on its way to Flip and Win. We sold out 2 NFT collections, Bario DMG-01 and Bario Punks. And newsflash, as of today, Bario Punks, with all its artistic layers, has officially gone open source. And as of today, 2 exciting Bario Punks forks have already emerged. First one is GB Punks, and it's also a creation of Filter 8, a well-known artist in the NFT space. The second one is Bario Punks, brought by a female computer scientist named Chadet. And she seems she has a strong academic background. And actually, our Bario token is trending across the BAES ecosystem. We are listed on Bolide and gaining attention from major trading platforms like SNDEX, Bitmart, MEXC. As of today, it's just 29 days, but I think we gain a lot of people's attention.
You gave my attention. I mean, look at this. We have Bario. Can you all see my screen here?
Yes.
Okay. Second Bario Punks fork appeared. A Chadet creates Bario. Is this real life, or is this just fantasy? Okay.
Yes.
Let's go.
I was just swimming in fantasy there.
I love it. Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, listen, you guys, I mean, this team is living like the base culture, meme culture, keeping things fun, keeping things fresh, and also encouraging more inclusion for women as well. I mean, I can't wait to get one of these and, maybe even rock one as my PFP one day. So yeah, as soon as this drops, I mean, I'm all over it. I do want to go over and show on OpenSea for those of you watching. Panic, would you mind like kind of touching on some of these NFTs?
Yeah, of course. Why not? Yes, of course. Bario Punks is our second NFT collection, and we did imagine and realize this one just for the culture. We love punks, crypto punks especially, and we love all the derivatives that popped over the years, and we did want to create our take on this. We love punks. We are Bario, and someday we just asked ourselves, why not Bario punks? And it's on. It started a few days ago actually, and on the day it started, it was minted out already. People loved it. A lot of connections, bonds created over Bario Punks within all the BAES ecosystem. We have a lot of partnerships, collaborations on our desk right now. Thank you, Ramiflix and Nucleario for these. It's a go-to guy on our road. I can summarize this craziness this way.
Awesome. Well, I love including the noggles here. I mean, I'm a big fan of the nouns community. I've actually done a proposal myself. I've been in their community for a hot minute. So I love that you guys have included this. And I think that kind of ties into the open source nature of Bario, right? I mean, nouns is all about having an open source brand, letting anybody come in and kind of run with it and express their creativity. So is that the reason that you've chosen the noggles as a symbol to be showing up here?
Yes. I actually love the nouns. I had several pieces back in the day, but not right now. And we wanted to say hi to them.
I love it.
Yeah.
Cool. So there's one other thing I want to show here. I mean, this is another little piece of like, what the team has accomplished. Do you want to talk about GB Punks and the 12-hour challenge that we have pinned here from your page?
Yes. As of today, we just open sourced the Bario Punks. You can access all the assets that made Bario Punks on GitHub. And the filter rate was the first heads up. He made a speed run challenge in just 12 hours, and by using our foundation, the Bario Punks assets, the guy is creating right now actually and lively on this Twitter feed of his the GB Punks, and I think it will be on in 2 hours. It will be on for minting in 2 hours, and with Bario Punks holders, he will provide Bario Punks holders airdrops or whitelists, etc. I am so excited. This is just happened today.
Awesome.
And 2 forks already emerged. I think it's magical.
I love it. And the creativity is just so evident here. I mean, the focus on art, creativity, community. I mean, I feel like that's what being BASE is all about. And it also emphasizes, have fun in this space, you guys. You don't have to be like a technical wizard to be in the space. You could be someone who just loves art, who loves video games, who loves community. Yes. You don't have to be like, on the Vitalik level of understanding, how the blockchain works, but you can come and have fun. It's inviting for everybody. So I love that you guys are just like, focusing on the art, on the creativity in the community. I do want to go to the next question here real quick. So What is your long-term vision and goals? So you guys are all here, you're building on base. I'm curious to hear, like, you know, the vision here, the mission, and what you guys are planning to do in the future.
For the long vision, our plan is simple. We will try to onboard and to get traffic to our platform, like for millions of, we can say millions, like we can say it because we think it's achievable with the right development, with the right marketing, with the right grants that we can get. So it is possible, and so our target is to get millions of users to the platform, and to have an opportunity for developers to deploy and list their games on our platform, and that way they can make revenue, they can make money from deploying the games. So that's our vision. That's what we are aiming for, and I'm pretty sure we will get there when the platform is fully developed. But sooner or later, we will get there, and we are working daily, day and night on this. So yeah, that's our target.
Hey, can I add something here too?
Yes.
Absolutely, go for it. I was going to say no, just to mess with you, but yeah,
I would have taken it well. That's okay. So yeah, I want to just kind of highlight too that as we work to build this goal of onboarding millions of people onto Base via the gaming community and everyone that really wants to come together and have fun, we're really going to stay community engaged and community focused as we do this. So we talked a little bit about the NFTs earlier, but there's a utility portion of them that we haven't talked about yet. So the Bario Punk NFTs actually provide holders of those NFTs with voting power to help us vote on future proposals for the base gaming ecosystem. And the cool thing about that is what's unique about our collection is it's the voting power that you have isn't based on how many NFTs you hold. It's actually based on the rarity of the NFTs that you hold. So we have people really fighting for those top rarity NFTs so that they can have a stronger vote in the ecosystem. And then additionally, the Bario DMG01, which is the first NFT collection, actually serves as all access pass so that if you hold that, you get access to all of our future NFT drops, in-game exclusives for game launches down the road. And then we'll talk a little bit more about revenue share later, but there's some pretty exciting plans for revenue share with those DMG01 holders as well. So we're really looking to build this together with our entire community because it's really going to take all of us.
I love that part right there. It's going to take all of us. It takes a village, you guys. It takes a community to carry a project and make it successful. And, you know, the fact that you guys are emphasizing and focusing on community, I mean, I think that's, you know, a key component of a healthy project and a healthy ecosystem. So I love to see it. Yeah, I do want to touch next. I mean, we went over longer term vision, you know, things that are coming up for you. Can you also explain like the tokenomics and how Bario will become a financially sustainable project and like what these revenue models look like? Panic, maybe that's a question for you.
Yes, as you very well know, Bario powers the entire BAES platform, Bario Entertainment System. Players will use Bario tokens to mint cartridge NFTs, unlock some tournaments, and engage in challenges. And our revenue comes from all of these game-related transactions, creator earnings, and platform fees for developers to publish their games on the platform. I think we did great while creating these tokenomics. I mean, Bario's tokenomics are built for sustainability, ensuring that the platform can scale while keeping our community rewarded and engaged. Yeah, actually, as I mentioned earlier, on all platforms, Bario really and for real launched fairly. We don't hold much tokens, and it's transparent as hell.
Where can people buy Bario?
You can buy it Actually, you can buy on Bodai, the application, trading application, and they have like good fees and stuff like this. And we had also spaces with them. And actually, they were the first to list us, so it was a good partnership with them. And you can buy Bario like on Base on Uniswap, where you can bridge Ethereum USDT from your Ethereum ERC20 to Base network, and you can buy by Ethereum or USDT on Base chain, which is pretty simple. And like we are looking forward to make a video to show how to buy Vario, which is really good for newcomers and like normies that's on board. That like there's a lot of gamers out there that want to join the on-chain gaming.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so they need to get rewards, they need to make money, so that's their opportunity to do it. Even the game developers that aren't on-chain gonna be on-chain, which is so that kind of knowledge will help them to know how crypto works, how to buy, how to trade this token. And I'm pretty sure the demand on Bario will be high. So Bario will be so tradable. Like the demand on Bario to grab as much Bario as they can to use it in the platform or whatever. So yeah, that's how you buy Bario. And we are on Uniswap. We are on Baldi. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, okay. We are getting to the end of our time here. So one last thing I want to show, this is one of the resources that we wanted to share here. So the Bario Entertainment System, we haven't really touched on this yet. Can you guys give like a quick overview of this?
All right, so Base on Base has a ring to it, right? So BAES is the Bario Entertainment System. As we discussed a little bit before, we're looking to bring gaming on chain. So we're basically creating this whole retro style arcade on chain. And we're flexible in terms of what types of games that can be built in the future. We're really looking to bring all sorts of gamers on chain. So you go to baes.so, and then right there up at the top, you can turn on base, I think is what it says. You click that and it brings up, right now we have 4 games, including Bario Drift, which is one of our most recent ones. That's a really fun racing game where you race against the clock, and our community has had a lot of fun challenging each other to see who can get the best time. So yeah, if you scroll all the way up, Rachel, you can see where you can launch the gaming system.
All right. Well, listen, we're doing so for those of you who are listening, we're going to open up this game right now. I mean, hey, let's just do it here on the video for our YouTube watchers. Let's give them a treat today. So how do I open this?
All right, sure. So scroll down. I'll literally see the blue box right there. Yep. Click on that.
Yeah. Turn on base. Okay. All right, you guys, let's dive into the game real quick. Here we go. All right. What do I click? Bario Drift.
So just click on any of those cartridges. Bario Drift is the newest one.
All right.
And it'll launch the game.
All right. Let's go. Here we go. I'm going to do track 1. That's the only one I can do. All right, here we go. Got my keyboard here. All right, reach the end before the time goes up. We're making Onchain Media history. We're doing this, you guys. We have not played a game before. Here we go. Bario Drift. It's a lot of palm trees.
It's an honor for us, by the way. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you.
All right. We're coming up on some traffic. Are we in California? Because I'm starting to see some traffic. A lot of palm trees, a lot of traffic. Yeah, it's feeling like we're in LA right now. Okay. Don't want to hit a bus.
Yes.
So is there music on this, or can I just not hear it? Oh, there is music. Yeah, wow. All right, here we go.
We have there, yeah.
Y'all ready?
Yes. You did it.
All right, you guys. That was a fun time. Listen, You've seen it here, you guys. Play the Bario Entertainment System. This is just wholesome fun. It was so much fun having you guys up today. We just made Onchain Media history. We played a game on this podcast for the very first time. For those of you listening, you can check out YouTube and watch the full video there. Yeah, so let's just go through final words of wisdom, where people can connect with you, and final calls to actions.
So it's simple. The final vision that there's a bunch of good chats in our community that's around the platform. That's what we need, and there will be much more, and especially base builders. There gonna be a lot of game builders, base builders. So that's all we need. And like Bario is the example that any builder on base can do anything, can get on chain, can make money, not just from selling their tokens or like trading their tokens. No, like you can make money by like developing something and people using it. So you are just developing a game or a platform, and Bario is the best example for this. And we are open to all developers to come check the platform and help build a great platform on base.
Let's go. Let's go, you guys. Okay, listen. So the last thing I want to ask before we drop here is Panic and Crypto Nuclear. Where can people connect and follow Bario? What's the handle? Where can they find you? Twitter, Farcaster?
Yes, we have a channel on Farcaster. Its name is BAES. Yeah, we managed to grab that post slug, and we are on Twitter also. Our handle is Based Bario. We are waiting for all people. We are inviting the people to come and join us on Telegram too.
Awesome. All right. Well, listen, the links will be in the description where you can follow Bario, how you can join the Telegram community, go look at their NFT collections and play the games that I just played today. And yeah, I mean, if we all want to unmute and just say, maybe we close out with let's a go, that would be awesome. Let's a go.
Let's a go. Let's a go.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining today. And for our listeners and viewers, we'll see you on the next Onchain Media podcast.